Form 5 students who wrote the CSEC Math January 2025 paper, do you think that there is an error in question 1? Well, let's work it out and see. So question 1, part A, using a calculator or otherwise determine the value of part 1, 2/3 of, open brackets, 1/8 plus 5/12 divided by 1/9, close brackets, given your answer in exact form, and this is worth 2 marks. So in these kind of questions, I always tell my students, even though they say using a calculator or otherwise, you should show full working in order to get those 2 marks. So let's work this out. So of course, we're following order of operations, so we have to work our brackets first. And also we know that of means multiplication. So let's work out the brackets. 1/8 plus 5/12 divided by 1/9. Now when you divide it by a fraction, of course, you have to invert and multiply. So we're going to invert the 1/9, so it becomes 9/1. So let's see what we can cancel here. So we have 5/12 times 9/1. So we can divide both numbers, 12 and 9, by 3. So 3 into 9 will be 3, and 3 into 12 is 4. So let's multiply the numerators. 5 by 3 is 15, and then the denominator, 4 by 1 and 4. So I have 1/8 plus 15/4 inside the bracket. So let's convert the 15/4 to an equivalent fraction out of 8, since 8 is the LCM of 8 and 4. So I have 1/8 plus. So if the denominator has to be 8 instead of 4, it means I have to multiply by 2. So 15 by 2 will be 30. And then that is out of 8. So then finally we have 2/3 multiplied by 1/8 plus 30 over 8 will be 31 over 8. And then 2 into 8 will give 4. So we have 31 over 3 by 4 is 12. So I can leave my answer like this, or if I want to change it to a mixed fraction, 31 divided by 12 will be 2. 12 2s are 24, so I have 7 remaining out of 12. So my answer is 2 and 7/12. So let's go on to part 2 of part A. For 2 marks, 314.2 minus 26,082 divided by 52,164, given your answer in standard form. So this one is perfectly acceptable to work out using your calculator since the numbers are big. So of course, division first before subtraction. So 26,082 divided by 52,164 on your calculator gives 0.5, and then when I subtract those 2 decimals on my calculator, I get 313.7. Now to state a decimal in standard form, we have to move the decimal point so that the first number is a number between 1 and 10. So I'm going to change colors here. So my decimal point, I have to move it to the left 2 places, so that I get a number, which is 3, that is between 1 and 10. So it's 3.137 multiplied by 10, and of course my index is the number of decimal places that I moved. So 3.137 by 10 to the power of 2.